Okay, I was a little bit over optimistic when I said that cracks on the RV are caused by paint that didn't adhere well. Unfortunately, the cracks are deeper than that. After checking and checking, I think the crack goes all the way to the first layer of the fiberglass. And that's probably because humidity got inside of the cheapest one you can ever buy, that swallows and all the waters and, you know, takes expansion and it cracks. Previous owner did a lot of work, as you can see. He opened the cracks and filled them with fiberglass reinforced putty, then regular putty to finish it. A lot of work. I'm gonna try a new product, more flexible maybe, that would maybe prevent that. But the first order of the day is finding where the water comes from, and I got my clue I got a good clue. If you look at the delamination, let me see a second. Okay, we already said that the delamination is all about starting from the generator, even further down. Let's say here's no delamination. Here, there's a little bit here. Now a little bit more here. Maybe caused by this leaky connector. There a little bit, and a little bit. And now you see there's a little bit there. And unfortunately it goes all the way up to there, but like a crack here and here. So I guess water came from somewhere up there. I'm gonna go up and check and get in, and then we're stuck here, so it went this way and expanded that. So it's fine to fix the cracks. But first of all, we gotta fix the leak, find where it is. I have a good clue about that. I think the die-core up there is very old and was easy to remove. So first order of the business, remove the old die-core, put some new clean the joint and put some over it, and make sure that everything is very tight and sealed there. I'm pretty sure there's something going on that upper corner there. So I'm gonna scrape. But here, let me see with the tool. That doesn't look too good. So I'm gonna scrape some of that stuff away, being careful not to puncture the roof because it's very thin layer. But look here, see the crack here? There's a crack. I don't know if it's gonna show with this camera. But all this, I'm gonna remove that trim to inject. Now we can see the bubbling here, a little bubble there, and the rest is very strong, very stable. But here, right here, it's somewhere here that the bubbling starts, and goes down there. So I have to remove this, but not today because I don't have the epoxy kit right now. There's not a lot to do. I'm just gonna remove the crap and reseal everything with die-core. Okay, must be very boring to watch it. I'm gonna clean it with alcohol too, just to make sure we got a good adhesion. Look at here, crack here. Not a lot, but just to be on the safe side. Look here. This doesn't take much, but this screw has some rust on it, so I guess the seal wasn't good and some water got in. One clue is I was able to pull it just using my fingers. Or is it a good clue? I don't think so, because this one is perfectly fine. Okay, not a clue, but you gotta check. Oh, that could be very dangerous. Just to make sure, first of all, I'm gonna be very careful with that thing, and I'm gonna flow die car right over here. So I'm gonna move a little piece here as a reminder. I don't think I punctured it, but was scary. Gotta be careful. I'm looking at it and see that there's a rubber thingy here that should cover this, but I don't have it. This can is over. Yeah, getting the last drops, but making it good now. So I'm supposed to shoot. Don't shoot directly on the rubber, it could dry it. On this side it's perfectly fine, so I won't mess with it. I got so many things to do. Let's concentrate on what needs to be fixed, and I'll go further for prevention after that. Is it punched? Yes. Oh, that's very practical. Where's my... it's gone. Okay. Let's try it, please, like this. I don't think it needs to be pretty, but let's say it needs to be under and plenty. Maybe on a little cheap side there. Let's put some more. I'm just afraid that you know, it might run down. So I go easy. I'm also trying to avoid created pools. That's where I'm not sure I touched the... So I'm just gonna make sure, just in case I did something bad. the roof. I put some dicor caulking. Mm-hmm. 2 tubes got in. Maybe I need to buy 2 more. They're usually sold in packs of 4 or something. That's probably because that's about what you need, but for patching, maybe 2 more tubes will be enough, but I think it would be more if I remove everything. What do you think, Guillaume?
I do think, yeah.
Yeah, echo. So, the roof is not in bad shape, only the cracking sealant I could see. And since I was at the RV stuff, RV supply store, of course they sold me some stuff. One is a cleaner for the roof. You gotta apply and brush and rinse. And the other one is a UV protectant. It's supposed to be good up to 35 feet long RVs. So that should be enough for us, but barely. Yeah. So I'll do that, but first of all, we'll continue working on the side now. I'll repair all those cracks. They're being in my mind for the last couple of weeks. Days, let's say days. So I wish I can get them over. I bought some stuff. Different stuff. The previous owner used to groove the cracks, put the nice epoxy with fiberglass in it, and then cover with regular epoxy. So when you see the shots, you usually see the brown stuff, but underneath is the, well, greenish stuff that much harder. But my apprehension is that worthy, because sanding the fiberglass stuff is pretty tough and a lot of sanding. So they sold me another stuff. I'll show you in a few minutes, and we'll try a few cracks with that. It's supposed to be flexible, so if the if the surface moves a little bit, it won't crack. Or if it cracks, you say you just put it back there. I don't know. I'll see. Epoxy stuff. See you. That's not good. By the way, I know in North America we're born and raised with safety warnings up to our diapers. I know I should put the mask. Don't even bother mentioning. I forgot it. And there's a small breeze going either way. Anyway, when it smells like fiberglass, I just hold my breath. Okay. A bunch here. Here. 2 here, 1 here. And that one goes up to there. 3 more over there. And on this side seems to be okay. Okay, I have to join those lines there. This one, I have to check if it goes all the way up. Well, $30 for this little tool at Walmart. Worth every buck, because this thing makes nice and sharp little grooves which I hope are deep enough and wide enough to fix my problem. So I'm gonna clean that thing, wipe it off with alcohol again to make sure there's no grease, but I don't think there's grease in the cracks, but around anyway. And we're gonna try the putty. It's supposed to be used for bumper repairs also, we say. If you have a broken one, you just go ahead. You just push it under, put the glue, and let it pop in, and so no instruction as to how long you mix and how long you have to work with it. Probably on their website. They say the fumes are nasty and toxic. I believe them right away because it smells like somebody's been playing with chemicals. Okay? No, just a small batch so I can try it on a few spots and see what I'm getting into with that thing. Okay, put that away. Okay, this thing over here. There. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I hate sanding. I really hate it. So if I can do it with the least sanding possible, I will do it that way. I won't do that inside though. Very smelly stuff, and it's not filled. I prefer going twice than sanding 20 times. Don't have a lot of time to work on it. Which is a good thing because I want to spend the day doing that. It's getting hot here. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. Pretty hot. I've been doing some sanding, mostly on the bottom part here. I don't know. Still a lot to do and some touch up to do with new putty here. Now for the stuff I just put there, the guy says it's sandable. I wonder if it means some guy did manage to sand it one day, or is it gonna be sandable? For now it's a little bit too sticky. I'll wait maybe for tomorrow. Hopefully it's gonna be harder and easier to sand. Oops, just broke my $1 broomstick. Okay, so what's left now? Still some sanding to do there, of course, and here I'm gonna sand everything. But I won't patch the small holes before I do the epoxy. And one bad news today. Okay, solid. Oh, need a little bit here. You can just see it. You know, it stops about there. It stops there. Here, maybe a little bit higher, but not a lot. Goes down. Here, obviously, you can see. There you go. And it goes all the way up to there in the corner. Was that crack the cause? I put some dicor on the top. The problem, so I'm gonna have to remove that. inject the epoxy and find a way to shove this back in place, and then repair the other cracks, because I might do some more. Okay, what I found today. This little piece needs gluing. This corner here, it's okay, and unfortunately, see that this whole panel here, most probably because of the window. I don't know. So you see how it sounds crispy? Much lower tone. So I have to remove that and reglue this part here. I'm gonna reglue this part from here to here and see where the damn leak is coming from. Is it on top, or is it around here or somewhere? The best thing would be to remove the window and seal it from up here. Another nice job, because unfortunately we have the same exact problem over here. And there you go. See, maybe it's because it's a short spot, but this is fine. And then it starts to crack here, and now you listen to that, and this whole panel needs to be fixed. The only good side is going to be easy to come back into place. Well, it's a bit of a bummer discovering that I have to do the doors, but I'm not panicking. Why? Well, because nothing is cracked, so with some luck I'm just gonna have to glue it, and that's it. No sanding, no grooving, nothing else, just gluing, and with some luck that will be enough. I will need help to remove the windows, because, and as strong as my son is, I'm not sure I'm gonna trust him to hold the window, well, or push a window. Maybe if it's only a matter of pushing it down. But for better result, better have a partner or a helper, just to make sure I don't drop that thing, because it's a big window on each side. Not a lot of glue, but enough to make sure I have to order some from the guy at Montreal. I'll show you the coordinates when I get it. Well, I'll have to go and pick it up, which is much better than having to wait. As for example, I ordered the other kit from Calgary, and it's been 2-3 days. I pay extra for faster shipping. Well, I'm complaining, and maybe the package is waiting for me at home. So anyway, and the kit is only for 10 square feet. Not enough to do the whole job, that's for sure. I'm still waiting and computing that thing in my head, and wondering how will I hold those, because you see them in the videos, it's always near another wall. Well, there's nothing on the other side, so I mean, I can put a long beam with a lot of straps going down. That's the only way I see it, but will it be strong enough? I wish I could turn that thing around. Whoa! Not the camera. Where the back go? Okay, that's it. I probably don't see anything in the camera anyway.